Should I do Libra while we're sitting here? And then it went, doom. So I guess we're doing Libra, and I look down and I see the Three of Cups, like, celebrating. So I don't know if we're celebrating something, Libra. Maybe you're Libra rising and this is your birthday. So happy birthday. These readings are timeless. So whenever you find this, you're meant to find this, but we are in Gemini season, Libra. And this is, I heard, a real good time for activating. Let's see what's up for Libra. My Librans. What's my Librans need to know? We're gonna find out what we need less of, what we need more of. How do I get it? And a guidance mudra, how to place our hands, and we'll get confirmation from the Gold Foil Tarot as long as using my deck. Alright, Libra, I ditched. Maybe I ditched. But I just did all the fire signs. So this is where I'm coming from. Maybe you're coming from some kind of action. Maybe you just ditched somebody or something. Let's see what we need less of, Libra. What we need more of, Libra. Alright, trust in reverse. And this reminds me of the labyrinth with the love in the middle, and perhaps we are not trusting. It's like I see the labyrinth and the Minotaur, and you know how he got out? He got help. He got out with the help of a girl, and the girl led the thread and put it in all these spots. In this, it's almost like a mistrust, like this girl's leading you to the center instead of the outside, or to this person, the situation, whatever the case may be, and underneath I have isolation. So perhaps there is this mistrust and leading us to some kind of isolation. Let's see. So what we need more of, frustration in reverse. So we need more, less frustration. We need more. What's the opposite of frustration? It goes easy, smoothly. Whatever that is, we need more of it. What we need less of, creativity. And this I really see is like not only like a good idea, but like imagination and, you know,
the unseen, like the subconscious and your dreams.
That's more, less. Wow. Libra, we are saying bye. Perhaps we really did ditch something. We have the death right here. And you see the doors open. It's as if bye. It's like this smell. Whatever this is, you smell what the rock is cooking. Perhaps it's this mistrust, or this, whatever it is. It's a smell, or perhaps it's smoke or some kind of vapor. But this death, the logical or the reasoning or the justice behind this all is pushing this new door open. Perhaps it was a choice, and this logical thinking opens up this door and creates this new beginning, right? Now, for frustration in reverse, this frustration, it's like you're trying to get this thing into here and you can't get it. You're so frustrated. You know, we need way more of this less frustration. We need more smooth, like it's got to go smooth, right? This is how it's got to go. We got to be this king of swords. Now this is your total your energy. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini energy with the Three of Pentacles in reverse and the Six of Cups in reverse. This is saying don't go back. Don't go back to past relationships. Perhaps we're dealing with somebody from the past. With the Three of Pentacles, it's somebody who is not pulling their weight, or it's like you paid somebody to do some work and they came to do the work but didn't do it all, but took all the money. Something like this, where it's like an injustice or a lack of teamwork, or, you know, like I said, you paid a professional and they didn't give you professional work, or something of this where, like I said, it's a lack of teamwork. And I heard theirs is better than yours. Weird. We all know you got the best, Libra. I don't know what they're talking about. Perhaps this is why this King of Swords is here. This is the energy that perhaps we need to embody to make this the less frustrated it can be. And this is really, I heard, keeping your heart out of it. And you see, he's pointing a sword to this rule book. It's like, follow the rules. And maybe you're like, what rules? And this is rules in the book of when it comes to other people taking your money or not doing teamwork, or this is the mistrust. This it's like, okay, this King of Swords, he can see far beyond what he can really see. You know what I'm saying? He knows the unknowable, what nobody knows, this king knows. So it's almost as if, like, before you even know that you know. So perhaps this is really tapping into this justice. It's like we're being the judge, and we're judging harshly, perhaps not only this team or this group, but yourself. Maybe this comes with ease, with a lack of frustration. With the Six of Cups in reverse, it's like we're taking back what we once were, or perhaps we're the Six of Cups. It's like these memories, but they're like usually nostalgia, like, oh, I'm thinking of this relationship and I'm longing for this and I miss this. And maybe this has something to do with a past love or a family member that went away. Maybe this is the mistrust. This is saying that, okay, it might seem like, oh, it's not that bad to go back, but this is saying it's really bad to go back. Ice your foot. Place your ices right there. This is saying don't go backwards. All right, now for what we need less of the creativity, and this was in the deep subconscious with the Seven of Pentacles, and this is reaping your rewards, reaping the harvest. You're picking up all these grapes and you grew them. Not only that, but it's like charting it down. I see it's like real patience, like, okay, well, on day 3 I did this, day 17 I did this. It's really being grounded and writing it down, and we really are, and it's like, it's a process. It's like I said, like day 3 and day 17, and then I see like year 5. It's like we're taking these grapes and we're making wine out of them. This is the man with the plan with the Seven of Pentacles, and this was right next to the creativity in reverse. Like, this is in your deep subconscious. So it's like we need less of imagination, this creativity, but more practical thinking, practical planning. So perhaps this is this instead of this. It's like we're practically planning with the Seven of Pentacles, because like I said, we're going through some kind of ending. We're saying bye-bye. It's like we ditched it. We ditched it for good. Perhaps we ditched a hat. We ditched a part of ourselves, or something that was a part of ourselves for so long. And I heard that thing like, bye-bye to the trash. Remember, I was doing that reading and the trash truck came and we're like, bye, trash. But there's something missing. This is what this kind of sort of reminds me of. It's like that same feeling. We have the Queen of Swords in reverse, the Ace of Cups in reverse, the Hermit in reverse, and the Empress upright. Now this is this creation, like I said, with the Seven of Pentacles. This is the process. We're like going from your grapes to wine. And this Empress does that. She sits at the gate right in between death and new birth. And this is the process. And when I picked up the death, we have the Ace of Swords in reverse. So a lot of aces, and the Nine of Cups. So it's as if we're coming from a losing situation, or some kind of lie, or some kind of deception. And we're birthing this new idea. And I heard one bad apple spoils the whole bunch. And not only do we have grapes, we have apples, purple and green grapes, and red apples. So perhaps wearing this, and this is the heart chakra and the root chakra. So perhaps connecting them. What reading was that we were connecting the heart? And I think that was Aries. Maybe that will be helpful for you, Libra. But this is really I heard stepping into this abundance. It's like this creation. Being patient, because like I said, we ditched this. This is the world. This cycle is now ending. This cycle is now ending, and perhaps we're done drawing in the people that are lying or that are stealing or that are doing stuff behind our back. This Queen in reverse could be in a relationship after being single for a while. And maybe with the with this Hermit and the Ace of Cups, it's almost as if like this is somebody else, like not your energy. Like, yeah, you have the King of Swords right here. What we need more of, you need to follow the rules that you set for yourself. And they have to be like all around the world. Like, if I set these rules for this person or this group of people, the same rules have to apply to this person or these people. I heard no exceptions. But with the Queen of Swords in reverse, this is, we're not thinking right, or perhaps we are lying to ourselves. Maybe this is this like evil stepmother kind of act where, or feeling like somebody trying to cut off your creativity because your imagination is so wide. Perhaps this is what it's like. This Queen thinks you need less creativity. This Queen thinks this creativity should end. This Queen thinks you shouldn't think like that, because maybe this is like hats off to you. You figured something out. And perhaps what you figured out is not even logical. It's like you can't prove it. It's like, we can't prove it. I can only feel it. So it's like, there's no proof, but you know it's true. And this is this. It's like you can smell. It's like you could smell a lie from a mile away. Or you could smell deception. It's like, it don't even have to look at you and you can know it's there. You know what I'm saying? And I heard you can even feel people watching you. Weird. Somebody's watching. Maybe somebody is watching you. It's like behind the other door. I don't know. And it does seem like it's like they're all around you. Maybe there are a lot of people watching you, to see, like, how the hell does she do that? How the hell does she do this? Like, how does she do that? Like, how is that even possible? With the Ace of Cups and the 9, it's like Ace to the 9. This is like a complete cycle, even though it's a minor and a major. It's definitely, we're completing cycles with the world, with all these aces. The Death, 3 and 4, 3 and 1 is 4 is really coming to this Emperor, like the King of Swords, like really stepping in with our logical mind. And with the Hermit in reverse and the Ace of Cups in reverse, this is really releasing. Aces are all about the self. The Hermit he goes off by himself with the spirit, connecting to the spirit. And perhaps this is why the Ace of Cups is in reverse. It's like, not only do we have to clean the outside of the cup, we have to clean the inside of the cup too, because it's like you pour the substance into a dirty cup and the substance is just going to get dirty. Now with this Ace of Cups, it's almost as if like we're getting rid of some kind of stench. And this stench, oh, maybe that's why we need less creativity, because it's like the thoughts or the things that we think in our mind, they're like not loving. Whoop, whoop, whoop. You hear it? It's an emergency. They're not loving. 15:35. It's almost as if the feelings that we feel aren't loving. It's as if they have some kind of stench. And I heard maybe wearing a necklace will help us with this. Wearing some kind of necklace or having a talisman with you or some kind of crystal or something will help us go through this energy. Because I see it's like something magical in your mind, in your head, that we're almost like conjuring up. But with the Ace of Cups in reverse, it's almost like this lack of love, or a breakup, or this could be like really a detox and just really like I hear like a fast, and then I see these two doves like coming together, but in reverse it's they come apart. Perhaps this is like go your own way, and this is knowing that you have some kind of magic in you to like that this creativity, this is why we need less of it, because it's not a good feeling. It's like we're being this, it's like, yeah, we're being having this imagination and being creative, but it's bringing a negative feeling. So it's like we need to attach a positive feeling to this thought. So yeah, okay, it might hurt us or it might cause us severe pain. Let's look at it logically, like the King of Swords. Let's look at it logically, mind over the matter, and use this mind to corrupt or to change your feelings. As I know it's easier said than done, but you could start by smiling, you know, being this Empress and the Seven of Pentacles, like having patience in this creation. Really, it's like treating your body like it's pregnant, like you're pregnant, like really taking care of your mind, your body, and your soul, and everything is connected to this creation. And I heard you keep it a secret, keep it a secret, because then we have the Hermit in reverse. This Hermit in reverse, it's like the fire's out. Fire's out. Did we say something about something burning and the smell? Yeah, the same thing is from this death. It's like, okay, we release this. We're going through a great metamorphosis. We pick this. We go in, and then it's like, I want to go back or something. With the 9 going into the 10, it's almost like you're afraid to be alone, or you're afraid of the unseen, or you're afraid of your own wisdom or your own power, or perhaps with the Hermit in reverse, we're going from, like, we already went on the solitude journey. We've been on this journey with the Hermit, you know, connecting with the spirit, and really, it's really connecting all of our past experiences. So it's like nothing is wasted. You know, there is no such thing as mistakes. Everything that we did to learn something. And this 9 is coming into the 10, which the 10 is the Wheel of Fortune, which this is this fortunate event where you may see this as something so horrible, you know, this death. Oh my God, death. This is a fortunate event. There is no such thing as death. It's an illusion. It's actually scientifically proven, and perhaps this is what the mistrust is. This is what we need to isolate. That's why the Hermit is in reverse. It's like you need yourself, you need the spirit. We need to connect. We need this isolation, because it's like we're isolating our sadness, and this is saying caution. Perhaps there is caution when we're isolating, especially in sadness. That's why we was doing those jokes, or was that the last reading? But this is where the growth is. The growth comes, it's like our consciousness grows. And it grows. It grows. Ace of Pentacles. You are the seed, you are the golden seed. And perhaps this, it gives us a new house, a new car, you know, something like that. Did I even pull you a Mudra? I didn't. And we're already 20 minutes in. Alright, let's see. What else do we need to know for Libra? Alright, so yeah, it is like we are, like you don't know your own power, Libra. With the Sun in reverse, perhaps we are a little depressed or out of energy, or it's like we got knocked off the horse. Perhaps you are limping. Maybe this is your inner child, and I heard your inner child hit a brick wall. Perhaps there is, it's like our inner child is being, it's like it's being neglected, or perhaps it has been neglected. This is the depression with the inner child, with the Sun in reverse. We're really, alright, this is for Libra. Guidance for Libra, how to put our hands for Libra. Okay, and these two came out, so we'll take it. And underneath we have openness in reverse. So like I said, like keep it a secret. There's something that we have to keep a secret. There is going to be relief, but It's like we're lacking discipline. We're lacking the discipline, and this is why the King of Swords is here. Is like, stick to the plan, stick to these rules. You know, we have the heartbreak, the Three of Swords, and it was in reverse when I first looked at it, but it turned, it flipped, it did a long flight. It flew a long flight. I don't know what I'm saying, but this is the Three of Swords. And this is really telling us logic over emotion. We really have to be logical over our emotion. Perhaps we are dealing with a heartache or dealing with some kind of pain. But it's taken us to the Magician and the Page of Wands in reverse. And I heard, I'm lost. You know, but when you're lost, it's like you're not even really lost. It's like perhaps you are lost, you don't know where you're going, or you don't know where you're at, but it's for a reason. It's like God turned the lights out. It's like God turned the lights out so you can learn to trust in Him, and so that way you can know to trust your own intuition. Like I said, you don't even realize your own power, and when you realize that, all these will be dropped. It's as if this is the last, the 10 of Wands. This is the last. Once this comes open, once you finally receive, it's like you're at a crossroads, and once you finally receive this, or listen to this message, or finally come out of this box, or, you know, this is after the death. You know, we die, and then we go to this, you know, to the purgatory, where we, in this judgment, where we meet, and it's like all this truth, all these things, it's like we're finally into some kind of, it's like cutting something off. It's like we finally stopped and listened to some kind of divine advice, or perhaps our higher knowledge. And this is what takes us to the 10 of Cups, where there's no better feeling than this, you know? The 10 of Cups is the most. Now, with the Magician in reverse and the Wands in reverse, this Page of Wands. Now, the Page of Wands is a new thing, but perhaps this is some kind of news. Bad news. It's like this page is telling us, hurry, hurry, we have to hurry, hurry. And with the Magician in reverse, maybe it's news about some magic, or a manipulation. Or perhaps it's telling us, don't take a risk. Don't take a risk that we're dealing with some kind of narcissist. With the Magician in reverse, this could be like, oh, I'm doing this with this hand and doing something behind your back, and this could be this page. You know, the page could also be telling us to stop, to go within, to look at our fire within. You have the magical wand within you. This is some kind of spark within you. And the Magician in reverse, he doesn't realize, like, as within, so without. You know, when you change inside, your outside changes. And this, we're missing the wands. And this is why the page came up with the Magician. Because you are this Magician. The Magician's all the aces, all the possibility, and all the chances. You know, this is this real Mercury energy. You're a straight conduit of the divine. You get all these messages. You receive all these dreams. You get all this connection with the divine. But in reverse, you're lacking the will, or perhaps because of this too much creativity, it's like you need less of this and more, maybe less of this real thinking and more action. It's like, yes, because it's less purple, more frustration. Instead of being frustrated and angry, we're actually doing something about it. And this is this, but we're not taking a risk, like with the 7 of Pentacles and the Empress. This is slow and steady. And this is this telling us to find the spark within to get this will, or it's like to break some kind of spell or something like this. Plenty. Be open for great things. And this is this, perhaps you. It's like you're very unique and beautiful. You have all these colors, you know, the peacock energy. Perhaps peacock medicine will be good for us. Oh, we did pick these. I forgot. All right, Libra, my bad. We're going to end this off with your guidance, and this is it. We have number 47, confidence in reverse. Faith, it's like we're lacking the faith. Vitality, staying young. Curiosity, burst the chains. Right here, party, yeah. Longing in reverse, welcome your yearning. Acceptance, come to terms with yourself, also in reverse. And priorities in reverse. Okay, you got a pretty clear message to me, Libra, about this guidance. Now, the first 3 are all upright, and then the last 3 are all in reverse. So it really tells me, I really see what you need more of and what you need less of. And this is like, we are longing for some kind of acceptance, and this is like our priorities are all fucked up. It's welcoming. Maybe we're not welcoming the death or welcoming some kind of change. It's as if it's like welcoming your yearning, which this is saying we're not welcoming this yearning. We're no longer yearning. We're breaking free from this. No longer this. We're instead of going, it's like we're spiraling. We're spiraling into this change, into this, and it's like we're in this cocoon stage where it's almost as if we're not accepting it. We're in this like, oh, I don't accept it. Number 21. It's actually 12, but in reverse is 21. And it's almost like I don't accept it. And this is why you have the vitality above this. And priorities in reverse, you got your priorities fucked up, Libra. Or perhaps this is setting them. And this is why the King of Swords is in here. It's like I said, if we don't have rules for ourselves, we're making rules. You know, these are the first 5 rules. Nobody's going to lie to me. Nobody is going to steal from me or something like this. And I'm not just saying this. A good rule would be to set rules on yourself, because you can't really control anybody else. So the rules are, I will respect myself enough to not accept any kind of disrespect. Or it's like when you love yourself more, your expectations for other people loving you are way higher. It's like, I love myself this much. Like, if you want to love me even half as much as I love me, you're gonna have to step up your game. Something like this. And we're really supposed to make these rules because it's as if we're not accepting something. And it's almost as if we're not accepting something to have to do with this vitality, with this staying young. This is anti-aging mudra. This mudra does you good at all levels. It's good for the lymph system and keeps you young. Whilst breathing out, press your hands together firmly at the same time. Spread your fingers out. Repeat this several times every day, steadily increasing the number of times and how strong you press your hands together. See yourself at a ripe old age, but still full of life, animated and mentally fresh and fit. People seek your company, feel at home in your presence, and enjoy your positive, encouraging words. You're supposed to say, I look forward to life's adventures with enthusiasm, anticipation, and gusto. And this is why it's like we're not accepting this, because we're lacking the vitality. We're lacking the gusto to go. It's like, I don't even know where I'm going. So this is telling us to have faith that God put us here for a reason. God, you might not know where you're at, but God knows why you're here and where you're going from here. He knows exactly where you're at. Now, I said all of these were upright, but they're not. You have confidence in reverse, which there is a lack of confidence, number 47. And this is why we're longing for something outside of us. You know, the spiral mudra strengthens the vegetative nervous system and activates the production of feel-good hormones. So maybe we do need this. It's as if we need to feel good in ourselves. It's like when we're feeling good right now, we're no longer longing for anything outside of us. You know, with the Vajraparadama Mudra. This is the seal of unshakable confidence. So, put your hands like this. And this is faith. Place your hands high up on your breastbone. The old sages have it that this is the hidden home of the soul. We often don't know how things are going to develop, but suddenly we just know that it's going to be all right. We just know it. That is a very wonderful thing, and this is this thing. We know it's going to be all right, Libra. Everything is going to be all right. You are exactly where you're supposed to be and exactly how you're supposed to be there and why you're supposed to be there. Picture yourself in your mind's eye on a mountain hike. You have a guide who leads you safely to your destination, a viewpoint which offers a fantastic paranormal panorama where you are closer to the sky. Choose an object, a stone for instance, and place it within easy reach in front of you. Whenever you touch it, speak these words: I know that it will turn out for the good. And it will. Everything will be all right. Now, curiosity. This is another thing that's going to help us, especially when it comes to setting these new priorities or setting priorities in general. And this is the liver mudra. This mudra fortifies the liver and the vegetative nervous system. It helps one compose oneself and awakens anticipation. So it's not always easy to contemplate the future with equanimity and simple curiosity. On the other hand, what other choice do we have, as we cannot know what the future holds for us? Anticipation and curiosity are good for the liver, help to revive one's spirit and stimulate the production of feel-good hormones. This is the second one we had like this. So you can use your imagination to picture the future as you would like it to be. Picture what makes you satisfied and happy, and then be as curious as a kitten waiting for little and big miracles every day. You're supposed to say, I am a child of the sun. I accept the shadows and enjoy the sunny side of life. Number 32, which is equal to 5. And this 5 is the Hierophant, which these are these new routines. Not only are they routines, but these are new spiritual rituals. This is a new commitment to the divine. This is a new commitment to the divine, a new commitment to your higher self. This is you becoming the teacher. It's as if these people are coming. I see like a whole bunch of people coming to you for the answer. And I really see these flies and the bees, and it reminds me of the vitality. Plenty be open for great things, and I don't know, for some reason I just have it in me to tell you. I was just thinking about this. I was just talking that I was doing a thing, and it says that beekeepers and, you know, people who own bees stay young longer. They have, their vitality is longer because they get injected with this venom from the bee that really puts them. It makes them. It gives off that colostrum or whatever that is that makes you look and feel younger. So yeah, just a little side note, in case you're wondering. Alright, love you and thank you, Libra. I hope this was helpful. I hope I could deal you some hope. And if you're not yet subscribed, hit that subscribe button, like and share, comment if you will. Thank you. Love y'all. Bye.